Well, it is a nasty morning here. Front track is closed, so everybody's on the back track. I just wanted to come up and watch some of the horses go that were training yesterday. I have to go to the meadows in about an hour. And Arrowhead Hanover was up here, gorgeous package. Just want to see how they jogged. You know, it's frustrating. The only thing worse than having a bad night is having a bad night when you thought you were going to have a really good night. And it's tough, you know. That last race of Mounds for All last night, that was me. I was in what I thought was the right spot to be in. I moved him over and he kind of hung. He did that last year too a little bit. I should have been a little more cognitive of that. Stay left, follow the 2 through, and as it turns out in hindsight, I would have probably been 1-2. But with the 3 horse and the 2 horse kind of being medium-sized long shots and battling it out to the quarter pole and then settling it out, and then I guess I was the favorite. The second favorite moves first over. It's the guy to follow. We started into the backstretch, and it looked like he was starting to hang, which he was. I moved Mounds over, and he hung a little bit. I gave him a couple of swats, and he touched himself and rolled off. Now, as I said last night, the track was pretty deep. Now, I didn't check his cork after the race. It doesn't matter. It's neither here nor there. But I did. There's package. But as I said earlier on in the night, it was kind of deep, and you know, maybe he just lost his footing. I'm not sure. If my memory serves me correctly, he made the exact same break. Come back and won the race, but made the exact same break in the exact same place earlier on last year. So maybe when he's switching leads, he just brushes a shin or something, and then I get on him, and he made a break. So, you know, it just feels like one of those at that moment, and I was freezing cold at that moment. It had rained enough all night that all my mud gear was soaked. It was starting to get just a little bit colder, and I was cold. And it just seems like one of those times, I guess, maybe when you're playing golf and you just can't hit the ball straight no matter what you try and do. It's been a while since I played golf, but I know how frustrating it can be. And, you know, you take a deep breath, you know, reset yourself and make a good shot, and you just can't seem to do it. And with Mounds last night, I come off the track. I was angry. But he just tried to be in the right place and ended up in the wrong place. So a bad night. It wasn't a bad night. Listen, you know, Mr. Came through when I really didn't expect him to. As I said, I can't fault Cadeau for that mile. He's just an okay horse, but I'm certain he was slipping last night, and that's what led to that little bit of blood we saw. Now, we will put him on Lasix, but I really believe he was just tired out from slipping. Memory and Imagination did everything he could last night, raced as good as you could ask him to race. Yeah, I chased him for most of the mile, and a mile and 59 for a trotter that trots in 56 pretty regularly should give you a pretty good idea of what the track was like. And then Century Legion, I think, you know, the more I thought about it and went over it, I know exactly what happened. You know, it was just a cascade of things, and it all started from that little bit longer snake cord. He was less controllable, which allowed him to pull a little bit more, pulling a little bit more, move the harness forward, moving the harness forward, caused the hobbles to be a little bit longer. That compounded, the entire situation compounded by the fact that we were trying to stay in, going a half in 103 in a race. So, and again, taking into consideration the track, it just was a bad night. So I'm looking to shake all the rust off today. We have Looks Like Money racing in Ontario. I'm eager to watch our horses race. I think all of them, or many of them, their first start of their their first start of their 2025 racing campaign. Friday, much of the same. We have Time Is On My Side in Friday, some horses in Friday night. They're on right through till Sunday into Monday. Lots of horses racing, but it just feels like a wet blanket from last night, right? You know, I knew the weather was going to be bad, but man, it was cold. And it's even worse today. Now, there's no precipitation today, and I don't think there's much wind, but it's about 2 or 3 below zero, and there's ice pretty near on everything. they had the roads ready and everything ready. The kids went to school. So in that regard, the day has started off the way it was supposed to. Hopefully it continues the way it's supposed to in regards to looks like money later on. So a little frustrated today, still looking to try and hit that ball straight as I head into this afternoon, but looks like money's been razor sharp, and I hope and expect that he will be again today, and I hope that I'm razor sharp today also. So with that, I'm going to let you go. I'm just going to continue to watch some horses jog and get a little update on how everybody feels. Race today, race tomorrow, and so on and so forth. So have a good day wherever you are. I will talk to you all. I'm sure I'll talk to you all after the Meadows today. Take care.